Hey guys, JohnnyCurms2000 here. Welcome to a new episode of Roulette Sunday. Today I'm going to be playing a game on the Xbox 360, and this is actually the first time I've played on my 360 since my Halo 3 multiplayer online, small little live playthrough that I did a while back. And before that, I did a Halo Reach online multiplayer game, just for fun kind of thing. Those two actually happen to be some of my more popular videos. So if you came here because of the, if you found my channel because of those videos, then I thank you for that. And yeah, sort of like a throwback to how I got started as a YouTuber. But anyway, today we're going to be playing, as you guys can probably tell already by the title and by this glorious little Marvel logo here that I love oh so much. We are playing Spider-Man 3. Look at that glorious dark press start to begin title screen. So let's press start to begin. A lot of people actually have a lot of different opinions about this game, and I actually had to reset. I'm actually not using my own save file on this. I actually had to create a new account just to do this Roulette Sunday thing. So you're welcome. I do it all for my fans, all 10 of you. So yeah, a lot of people have a lot of different opinions about this game. Most people kind of tend to agree that it's not the best game in the Spider-Man series, the Spider-Man tie-in series. I actually haven't played this game in a long time, so we'll see how it goes. Oh god, I'm getting shot. Okay, so X for quick attack and Y for heavy attack. I got that much. Okay, when the yellow fist flashes above an enemy, press and hold left to automatically dodge. Oh god. It'd be better if... God, Bruce Campbell is talking, but I don't hear him because I have the volume turned down. I feel like I should turn it up just a little bit. Can I go now? And this is sort of like a new function, if I remember correctly. You did have a sort of like a dodge feature in the second one, but it wasn't like this. And for this game especially, you're gonna have to kind of get used to it. Okay, remember to press and hold left bumper to dodge. Alright, let's do that. Alright. It kind of just makes the screen go all blurry and things like that. Ooh. Booyah. Sucker. Yeah. Who are we fighting, by the way? I don't think we got like a proper introduction to all these kind of guys.
Now the side of your screen there has the moves you need to perform in order to move on.
Awesome.
So
okay.
Watch the list and do each of those moves.
Can we go? Okay, you must do 3 counterattacks to continue. Wait for an enemy to attack. Press and hold LB to auto dodge. Then press to counter. Awesome. We're just doing the same thing. Okay, 1. Ow. 2. Come on, suckers. Oh, crap. Did it too early. Ow. Darn it. Don't die. Don't die. No. There we go.
Okay,
now we should be able to move on.
Go find out who is blowing up this building and save the day.
Yes, Bruce Campbell. Let's go find out who's blowing out this building. Now here's another thing that was introduced in this game, the quick time events, because everybody loves those. He lies.
You need to go up.
Yes, I know I have to go up. Okay, chaining attacks fills up your red combo meter in the upper left corner. When the combo meter is full and flashing, you can unleash a super attack. The only super attack you've unlocked right now is right bumper plus X. Alright. Oh, Jesus. Well, thanks, game. Yeah, like I said, you really have to kind of get used to these counter the counter mechanics. Oh god, he's going crazy. Let's see, defeat the thugs. I do believe I did. Press right stick to activate your Spidey sense. Ooh. I do remember this was new too. Spidey senses lets you see through walls and highlights important objects. Come on, game. Come on. You're dragging on a little bit. So yeah, not a lot of people actually like this.
Just crawl up the wall and onto the ceiling.
Okay, up a wall. Here we go. You know, usually you would only need to go up the wall. You don't need to.
Oh, this icon here means that you can perform a web interaction. Hold down the web button to web this thing up.
Ow. I don't think that was a good idea. Okay. Oh, wait. Wait. God, the controls are kind of wonky on this. Alright, there's another one. Come on. Come on. There we go. We just need to web this thing up and let it explode, and goosh. I like how we just fell there. So yeah, a lot of people have different opinions about this. Personally,
with web attacks and you can even find new ones. For instance, I hear you can
there we go.
guys around.
We're just gonna subdue this guy because he's a sucker. God, where have I?
Use the sprint button.
Press and hold
to
to trigger. Awesome. Let's sprint. Of course, let's do that at the expense of our ability to control
if I
our.
could pull down one of those pipes, I bet the water would douse the fire.
Okay, we're gonna use our spidey sense here. Let's see what we can find. What is this? Can we? Oh crap! Here we go. This is another one of those little quick time events. You just have to press X and B, one after the other.
Once
Press
you
it
jump
and then
into
see.
the air, you can press the jump button again to double jump.
Yeah!
Known
Oh
as
god. Okay.
breaking the laws of physics.
I did that horribly.
These superhero types do that all the jump higher by holding down the jump button longer. Get it? Higher, longer. Hold it down longer.
Yeah.
And you can probably leap small buildings in a single bound. I mean, you're not quite as impressive as that other guy, are you? Don't worry, I'm sure you have a lovely personality.
Okay, what are we supposed to do here? Aha! Do I see enemies? Yes, I do. Man, I'm getting tired of this little. So yeah. Oh crap. A lot of people had sort of like differing opinions about this. A lot of people think this is sort of like the worst, and it's certainly not my my favorite one in the series, like the movie tie-in series.
Okay,
but I don't think it's all that bad.
You're about to perform a heroic feat of agility and speed, but don't let it go to your head, okay? You do this stuff all the time.
And by the way, I can't move right now. So, see, here's a quick time event. Hey, I might fail this. I remember the first time I played this, I failed this, which was so bad. Oh god, she looks ugly. Ow. Oh god. Alright. The problem is that the freaking Xbox has so many different buttons on it.
Good thing you're a superhero, huh?
Alright, come on, let's go, Bruce Campbell. Ah, can't skip this.
Press it.
Alright, so now we know. A. And we know to press right trigger. Now that does look pretty damn awesome, like darn impressive. It's just there's so many, you know, there's so many buttons on the 360 controller that it's kind of easy to get lost in everything. You guys know what I mean? Like it's like oh god, Y, left bumper, left trigger, right bumper, right trigger, you know.
Lately things have been going my way.
So it can get a little bit confusing your first time playing through here.
Not that there aren't problems.
And of course we get this nice little introduction to all the main characters.
He's really starting to get on my nerves.
Oh, Topher Grace.
My best friend.
You had no business being Venom. I loved you in That 70s Show, but that's about it.
On top of that, new gangs have moved in and they're dividing.
Now here's the thing where it gets different from the movie, as you can probably tell. The main gimmick in this game, from what I can remember, mind you, I haven't played this game since I bought it when it first, around the time that it first came out, is the introduction of all these little gangs, as you saw there. And you know, so like the main story of this game is not going after Sandman, not going after, you know, eventually Venom. It's going around fighting all these gangs and things like that. And that can be pretty obnoxious. And actually some of these missions and things like that can get rather annoying. And I blame part of that because, first of all, the combat system is not all the way there, in my opinion.
Pressing the swing button will shoot out a web line that you can swing from.
And you have to
Then
constantly
hold down
rely
the swing button to
on
hold your web line.
the new dodging mechanic, and that can get a little tricky sometimes. Oh god, no problem. Let's try it again. Here we go. Notice Spider-Man attached to the web line like a pendulum. Whee! This will let you adjust where Spider-Man goes as he swings. Now this is probably the funnest aspect of Spider-Man. Pretty much any Spider-Man except for the first one, because the first one was a little different.
That's right. You can't just swing from any space. You're not
The
that
swinging.
big yet.
The swinging
So
is
make sure you
probably
hit the
the
building
main
or
reason
something
why
nearby
these
when you
games
wanna
are
swing.
awesome.
Got it? Good.
Oh god. There we go. Because it, you know, to this game's credit, this does make you feel like Spider-Man. Oh god, and I'm kind of failing all over the place.
Hey, see that little marker on the screen? That sucker is letting you know about something you ought to
Okay, so now we have to go over to the
towards.
marker over here.
Like,
Now, we'll say this. I personally really love superhero games. Even games that tend to get sort of like a bad reputation. Just to kind of put things into perspective. Like, I like this game. It's not perfect by any means. Oh god, falling. You have to hold the button. You know, it's not perfect by any means, but I can still have a lot of, you know, a good time.
if you want to go left, push left. If you want to go right.
Okay, so
go.
this here we have to get
Push
to.
the stick in the direction you want to go.
If you release right trigger while moving upward, you will go higher. Pull and hold the right trigger to start swinging. And I do remember this. Whee! Not too bad, but now let's get you moving. Use the swing boost to really get you flying through the streets of New York. How do we do that, Bruce Campbell?
Now, if you want to go faster down the
Now you can
street,
pull left
try
trigger
boosting
while
the
swinging to
bottom
get.
of your swing arm. This will propel you forward.
Okay, right after
If you want to
pressing.
gain a little bit of height, try boosting near the end of your swing arm.
I like how we're just standing here, like in the middle. Like, can we keep going? Okay. There we go. So now we can boost, and I do remember that this was not in the first two games. So now we can, you know, swing a little faster. It makes traveling a little better. You know, makes things not so slow. Not that this game is slow by any means. I mean, you can get around, you know, the world here pretty damn quickly. It's pretty fun. You never have a big problem.
To navigate this grand old city.
But this does, you know,
Now, there are lots of little. Once you found a mission you'd like to try, you can
start
push the
off pretty
button to
slow,
mark
I
it.
gotta say.
Then when you leave the zoom map and indicate
I'm gonna
your
go to
way
Mary
on screen,
Jane.
that
Let's
will
go
show
Mary
you
Jane
how
Thrill Ride, shall we?
That's the zoom map.
Okay, once you leave the map, a marker will lead you to the mission that is currently selected.
Remember, you can look up your
Awesome.
options. Now get out into that city
Can I?
and do your thing.
There we go. For some reason, he wouldn't jump. Oh, come on. Alright, quickly tap. Whee! I do remember this. This is kind of fun, although it looks kind of. But yeah, like I said, I'm a big superhero fan, and there's sort of like a coincidence that this game was sort of chosen because I've actually already done, this week I actually posted my Let's Play of X-Men Children of the Atom, which is the start of the Versus series from Capcom. So if you guys love this playthrough, or yeah, this small little live playthrough of Spider-Man, you may enjoy that playthrough of a game that was universally enjoyed, I guess, featuring the X-Men. So if you're a Marvel superhero fan like I am, maybe you'll enjoy that game too. Go check it out.
Wow.
Where, you may ask? You can go on my channel and subscribe to me because you love me and you want to see me play these games. Although in that game, I do have to mention I actually ended up having to use a cheat device because that game is really, really hard. Alright, so let's see what Mary Jane has to offer. Mary Jane Thrill Ride. Alright. Pick up Mary Jane and take her for a ride. Pay attention to her because you'll get more hearts for doing what she says. Each landmark you reach will give you more time. Alright, so for this one I might want to turn up the volume for my TV, so I'm sorry if you hear anything on there.
Ready to give me a lift?
Yeah, I'm ready to give you a lift. Okay, X.
Here we go.
Swing really close to the ground.
Okay, so she says, swing really close to the ground. I will do as you say, my lady. There we go. And when I say swing really close to the ground, I mean practically on it. I am touching the ground. There we go.
This is so fun.
She's having fun. That's good.
Swing up real high.
Okay, so now she wants us to go swing up real high. There we go. So now we're swinging really high. There we go.
As high up as you can.
There we go. Took me a while to get up there, but we got up there. Spider-Man does what the ladies want. Because he's the man.
Woohoo!
Let's just make sure that we don't fall here. Okay, good. There we go.
Swing really close to the ground.
Okay, now she wants us to swing really close to the ground again. Let's do that. So yeah, I mean, this game, it's not the best, but it's fun. I mean, I'm having a lot of fun doing this. But like I said, I am sort of one of those persons. I am a Marvel fan. I am a superhero fan. I'm a comic book fan. So pretty much any game that gets, you know, a bad rep from the media, which a lot of, you know, these kind of games, these kind of movie tie-in games, a lot of times get. I'm one of those people that gets, you know, I give them a try. I give them the benefit of the doubt, mainly because I'm just happy to be playing as these characters, you know what I mean?
Go really fast.
So for example, you know, I bought Iron Man, you know, the movie tie-in from Sega on,
This is really fast.
am I here? Okay, good. Did I make it? Yes. Okay.
So Harry still won't talk to you?
Plot. I'm just gonna talk over this.
He just won't listen.
Ah, Coke.
Convinced I'm his dad.
So yeah, I
Friend Peter. Deep
by the
down,
way,
you
they
have
look
to
horrible,
never
but
to admit
anyway,
it.
yeah, I mean, I bought Iron Man, you know, I played Thor, Superman Returns, and all those games got really bad reps from the, you know, the major media, all IGN, GameSpot, all those guys, but I still enjoy them. The same thing with this game. Like, is it a good game? No. Is it a good Spider-Man game? You know, not all that much. I mean, there are worse games. I'm thinking of one in particular right now, one for the 32X that was rare game. I can't remember what it's called, but I do remember it. You know, I would consider that game to be a bit worse. I mean, at least in this game, you feel like you're playing, you know, like you are Spider-Man. And in my opinion, that's, you know, that's what a game should let you feel like you are. You know, it should make you feel like you're Spider-Man. It should make you feel like you're Superman. It should make you feel like Batman, you know, Iron Man, Thor, whoever it is, Captain America. And you know, for some of the games that I mentioned, you know, yeah, they're not perfect by any means, but at the same time, you know, they are what they are, and you know, it's just I have a lot of fun with it. It's basically what I'm trying to say here. And let's go swinging around. But if I do sort of have a sort of like a recommendation, since I do play a lot of these games, if you want to get, I sort of, you know, I can recommend to you guys some games, some superhero based games and things like that, if you are interested in playing. By the way, I'm just gonna go to the top of this building here. If you want to play a Spider-Man game that's really good, that can be a lot of fun, that's similar to this, I suggest you play Spider-Man 2. for the Xbox in particular. The Xbox, or I mean, I don't want to say PC because as I mentioned before, and I think I mentioned, I can't remember. I think I mentioned it in my Children of the Atom playthrough that I am not at all a PC gamer. Like, I don't care if there's a Steam sale or that, you know, you can update the graphics. First of all, graphics aren't anything to me. They don't mean nothing. So I don't care if you can upgrade your PC constantly to, you know, so that the graphics are better. In my opinion, the graphics don't mean diddly squat. So it, you know, those things don't pertain to me. And by the way, while I'm talking, yes, I am going to the top of this building. And there's a skyscraper token, and there's like a bunch of these little tokens, and I can't remember what you get when you collect all of them. I just want to say that you get sort of like an achievement if you're into that. It's just fun just to walk around. They're sort of like the same thing as like all the little tokens from the oh god, that was not supposed to happen. But yeah, if you want to play a good Spider-Man game, play God. Okay, camera. What? Okay, good. Here we go. Okay, let's try to slowly. Darn it. Okay, screw this. Here's what I'm trying to do: is I'm trying to fall off here, because he does this cool animation here where he just straight up dives, and you can't see it because freaking camera. There we go. Wow, that was not worth it at all. So let's just go to the maps, shall we? Okay, yeah, if you want to play a good a good Spider-Man game, play that one, Spider-Man 2. If you want to play a good Iron Man game, if you have to, I suggest you play Iron Man 2. It's the same thing as Iron Man 1, which got a lot of sort of like negative attention. Personally, I still sort of like it because it's, you know, it's something. Whatever. Stop being so picky. The controls are crap, though. Well, I shouldn't say they're crap. They just take a lot to get used to. But the second one is, you know, it does have a big improvement. So if you want to play as Iron Man, you want to feel like you're, you know, you're big and you're bad Iron Man, Tony Stark, play the second one. You can also play as War Machine too if you like him, and there are some slight differences between the two. If you want to play a Thor game, there's only been 3 Thor games. Well, 1 really, and that one was based on the movie. But there are 3 versions. There's the version for the Xbox 360, PS3, and presumably the PC. There's another one for the PS2, I believe, and the Wii. And then there's the one for the DS. If you have to play a Thor game, I would suggest choosing either the Wii version or the DS version. The DS in particular is pretty good. The Wii version is a pretty much, you know, it's a pretty fun game, I have to say. The 360 PS3 one, it's kind of bland and it's kind of difficult. So, but again, I mean, I have no problem with it. Yeah, it's hard and stuff like that, but you know what? I came from an age of the arcades and the NES. I don't mind games that are hard. So, and obviously, if you want to play a Captain America game, the Captain America Super Soldier is actually pretty good. The one based off of the movie, it's not that bad. You should, you know, you should actually give that one a try. I highly recommend that one. And as far as X-Men, I would recommend any of the Legends games. Obviously, the arcade game, and X-Men Origins Wolverine is badass. If you like God of War, it's pretty much the same thing with Wolverine. It's just as bloody, and it's all kinds of amazing. But anyway, I've been talking through this entire cutscene. I'm sorry, but now we're going off to find the lizard. Yes, he is actually in here.
Photo mission, huh?
Or it's actually a photo mission first. Sorry.
Give you the scoop on taking a picture. Okay, head over to the hot dog cart that's been marked for you, and we'll go over the basics.
So we just have to make our way to the marker here. Let's make sure we don't die. And
here's the deal. You want to take a picture, right? Okay. Now take a picture of the hot dog cart.
so we have to take a picture of the hot dog stand.
On it and snap away.
Awesome.
Not too bad. I mean, not as good as I would have done, mind you, but I'll give you a B minus.
Aw, he gave us a B minus.
No, you can't do any better than that, so don't bother retrying this a million times trying to get an A.
That's right, folks. Larry.
I do love this guy.
Best prices in town and name brand cell phones. Best reception, best customer service.
It's just some random guy wearing a lizard mask on his head.
All that fuss over Larry?
I like how
Man, JJ's gonna blow a fuse.
Spider-Man's basically just
Well,
in his costume,
here, might as well take the picture.
in a with a camera, and nobody's like questioning, what the crap he's doing here. All right, so all we have to do is take a picture of this guy. Poor guy. Come on, come on. Click. Got Larry the the lizard. I love
Guess I should
Larry.
get this pic back to JJ.
All right, so now we just have to make our way back to the Daily Bugle and turn in our pictures. That was easy. I mean, technically we saw a lizard, right? And yes, it does actually get better. Larry the lizard is not the actual lizard.
I said get me giant lizards and I meant it, Parker. You think I don't know the difference between some guy in a costume and the real deal? Get me giant lizards or you're fired.
As JJ
Should have known that was too easy.
is explaining
Start
to
working
us,
in Gramercy Park.
we will see lizards. I assure you. All right, so let's go over here to the park. Like I said, guys, this game is fun. I mean, just to be swinging around and things like that, it's fun.
This lizard thing's a crock.
Run! Someone help! It's the end of the wall!
And somebody's running all of a sudden. Okay, let's see where that came from. Come here, good citizen.
Spider. Queen. Monster. That way.
All right,
Green
so
monster, huh? Maybe Larry has a brother. Better check it out.
let's see where.
I don't see anything, but my spider sense is definitely tingling.
There they
If
are.
I focus on it, it should lead me right to what I'm
Our
looking
spidey senses are tingling. Okay, so he should be around here somewhere. Oh
for.
crap!
Good. Got too close.
Ah, what the crap! All right, we're supposed to take pictures of it. Ah, forgot. Sorry, guys. Let's try that one more time. All right.
This lizard thing's a crock.
Run! Someone help!
Can we skip this? Yes, we can. Thank you, God.
Run! Spider. Queen. Monster. That way.
Green monster, huh? Maybe Larry has a brother. Better check it out.
Okay.
I don't see anything, but my spider sense is definitely tingling.
There we go.
If I focus on it, it should lead me right to what I'm looking for.
There we go. So now we have to make sure that we don't. Let's first of all take. There we go. There, got you, sucker. Come on, come on. Click. Oh crap! Forgot the button to take the picture. There we go. Got lizard photo.
Better get back to searching for those giant lizards.
Okay, so now we have to go over here for some reason. Yeah, I mean, this game is... I still find a lot of fun to it. By the way, if you want a good Batman game, don't get none of those Arkham games. No, no. No, no. Get Batman Dark Tomorrow. That game's amazing. Can you notice my sarcasm? Yeah, Batman usually gets a lot of the good games. I would consider the three superhero, that get the sort of like the best,
I think I heard it a little though.
Better check out
video
those
game
punks.
translations are probably Spider-Man, Batman, and X-Men.
Let's get the freak.
Guess the Apocalypse Gang has a max IQ test to join.
Ah.
Saying you guys are dumb, by the way.
Okay, so now we're fighting random thugs. Come here. I'm not done with you. Who wants some, huh?
I should try to track down whatever those thugs were attacking.
Okay. So now we're gonna track this thing down. I think we're actually going under. Ooh, what is this? Ah. So the plot thickens, eh? Come on, where is it? There we go. Yeah, so Spider-Man, Batman, X-Men usually get the best sort of video game translations. I would say Hulk as well. His games tend to be pretty good too. If you want a good Hulk game, play Ultimate Destruction. You can find that for the get the one for either the I have it for the Xbox, so you know, with these type of games I usually get the one for the Xbox because they're the, or you know, for between, if it's a game like this, like open world sandbox type of game, and it was released for the PlayStation.
You better go back and try one of those other trails.
Oh, what the crap. Like if it's a game for the PlayStation 2, Xbox, and GameCube, I usually get the one for Xbox. I don't get where I'm supposed to go here. Okay, so... Alright. Stop turning off. See, because I see like these tracks and they're pointing me this way, but I just went over there and he told me to try again. To try one of the different paths. So hopefully it's this way. Like I said, guys, I haven't played this game in a long time. By the way, are they jumping? Because these tracks seem to be pretty spread out. Oh, look at this. Okay, so I think we should be getting pretty close. Hopefully, because I am running at... Ooh. Okay, I think we are getting close.
Hey, stop eating my
Yep,
hot
there it
dog.
is.
Get off of my card. Shoo! Shoo!
Haha! I am here.
I can't believe I missed that shot.
Oh, what the... Ah! No! Come on, we have to retry. Sorry guys. I keep forgetting. I keep wanting to just go over there and just freaking
I should
pummel.
try to track down whatever those thugs were attacking.
Pummel these guys. Okay, so it's not over there. Is it over here? Yes. Yes, it is. See, that other thing took me on a wild goose chase.
This looks like a dead end. I better go back and try one of those other
Or
trails.
not. Freaking A. Yeah, these missions are pretty boring. I'm sorry that I'm having to do it like this, guys. But what can you do? Spidey has to start somewhere.
Not this way. One of those other trails must be the right
Freaking
one.
A.
Better head back.
Okay, so it's not this one. It's not that one. Which way do I go? Over here, maybe? I hate that Spidey sense keeps turning off. Where the freak am I going? Okay, I think it's this way. Midtown East. Stop turning off. Okay. Maybe?
This looks like a dead end.
Another dead end.
Back and try
This
one of those
game.
other trails.
Okay, let's go this way then. Okay, I think it's pointing us in this direction here. Yeah, this is it. Come on, come on. There we go. Let's just make this thing go faster. Let's... Am I going the right way? Where am I going? Where's the last track? Stop turning off. Okay. There's another track right there. Then, here we go. Come on, Spidey. Let's go, man. This isn't the most exciting thing in the world to be looking at. There we go.
Hey, stop eating my hot dogs. Get off of my card. Shoo! Shoo!
Okay, so let's make sure this time not to get too close. See if I can... There we go. Zoom in feature for the win. Awesome.
Nice. That's gonna be a
Rawr.
great shot. They all seem to run away. Guess they really don't like having their pictures taken. I think that about wraps that up.
Ah,
Now
darn
all
it.
that's left is
Swing
getting these
fail.
photos back to the Bugle.
Okay, so now all we have to do is bring these back to the Bugle. Swing, swing, swing. Whee! Yeah, so like I said, guys, I mean, I like this game. It can be frustrating. It's not the best game in the world, but you know what? I still have fun with it. Like I said, I mean, I am a big Spidey fan. I am a big... Oh, God. Oh, God. You know, I'm a big fan of superhero games in general, so I'm gonna... Most of the time I do give these games a little bit of slack.
Here's tomorrow's front page, Robbie.
But, you know, I mean, I think you have to with some of these games because they're movie tie-ins, you know. But you still... You know, you still can... I think you can still have some fun out of them. Alright, so, unfortunately, you know, we can't get any more missions down. What I'm going to do is I'm going to try to find some fun little, I guess, missions to do. So let's go back to the map. Let's go back to that big, the big tower place, because I did remember seeing a, how do you call it, a mission on top of the thing there, on top of the building. Yes, and here it is. Can I put a marker down? Can I put a marker down? Aww. I don't think I can. Okay, so I have to go north. So that way is north. Okay, and I'm going to do that one mission, which I think is a good way to kind of show off what you can do with Spidey in this game. Oh god, okay. And, you know, just showing off a little bit more of the swinging. We've already seen some of the combat, which is not all that great in my opinion anyway. This is pretty much the most fun you're going to have in this game in my opinion, is just getting a chance to swing around with Spidey. Oh, Jesus. There we go. And, is that green thing? I think that green thing is what I'm trying to get at. There we go. Now we're, as you guys can see there, I got the running up the wall ability here, which looks kind of crazy, but at the same time, it's Spider-Man. Yeah, here we go. This is what I was looking for. So we're going to go up here. I'm going to go take on this mission here at the top of this spire here. Crazy looking spire. By the way, I'm actually in real life afraid of heights, so this is crazy for me. Like, even in video game form, looking down there, I'm actually getting a little bit nauseous. let's not look down there. And I'm not even kidding too. Like my stomach is feeling a little uneasy. Okay, let's make sure that we... There we go. Skydive. Oh boy. Alright, skydive through the rings as fast as you can and then land on a landing platform. You get 1 point for landing on a green platform, 2 points for a red platform, and 3 points for a blue platform. Press X to exit your dive. When you exit the dive, you will be allowed only one swing, which might help reach a landing point. Move the left stick, left and right to turn, and up and down to adjust your pitch. Click and hold LS, so left stick, to change your pitch faster. Oh boy, did you understand the instructions? No, but let's just do it anyway. Okay. Oh, Jesus. I don't think I've ever done this. This is actually pretty crazy. Where exactly... Oh, I missed that one. Crack. Is Spider-Man jumping off of? I know you guys can't hear, but it's actually some sort of like opera music is playing. Oh crap, I missed that one. Oh Jesus. Oh Jesus. What the...
Getting pretty close.
Ow! Alright, screw that one. I don't know how to do that one. That's actually the first time I've ever done that mission. Let's not try. Although I can finally show off, which we didn't get to see before. But he has this cool thing where if you jump off of a high enough building, he'll go into an actual dive. Like that little dive animation that you see there. Ah, crack. Did I die? Did I seriously die? He's not moving. Okay. That was rather morbid. I didn't mean to do that. Okay, let's try to find at least one more mission here. And by mission, I mean challenge. That's the thing about this game, is that it can get a little wonky as far as, you know, what can you swing on and things like that. Because unlike previous Spider-Man games, I'm thinking, you know, the Spider-Man games on the PlayStation and actually the very first Spider-Man tie-in movie, you actually do need to have buildings in order to swing. So you can't just swing on nothing. So that's one of the things that you guys have to keep in mind when playing this game, is you actually need to have something to swing on. Like, for example, I can't swing on anything right here. Or, I mean, I can, like, only to pull and not to actually swing, because there's no buildings high enough for me to swing off of. Like right there, I wanted to swing, but there's no buildings anywhere near me for me to swing. So that is a pretty good attention to detail that I like about this game, and it's also one of the things that I hate about this game, because it can make traversing a little bit hectic, because you're constantly having to check to see if you have any, you know, any buildings to, like, you know, swing off of. And sometimes you just want to get, you know, travel faster, and you just can't because there's no buildings around it. It just gets a little messy. Alright, so I'm desperately trying to find some sort of a marker or something. That's the thing about this game. You can find markers all over the place. Again, kind of like GTA, or pretty much any sandbox game. And, you know, just little fun side missions. I'm trying to find one, but unfortunately, if I can't find one, then I'm not going to be able to do a sort of challenge. By the way, I hate it how the camera does that. Like, it just pans up behind Spider-Man. I can't see where he's jumping to. Like right before he goes on top of a building or whatever. I'm hoping I can find something, because I really do want to show off at least one more thing. But again, I'm running out of time, so I'm already around like 40 minutes maybe. Alright, so let's just... If I can't find anything within the next minute, then I'm just going to have to end it, unfortunately. I mean, you guys have seen this game, I think, enough just to make your own judgment about this game. Again, from my personal standpoint, if you want my opinion, you know, if I should recommend this or should not recommend it. As far as Spider-Man games go, this isn't the best. Like I said, if you want a good Spider-Man game, particularly one that's based off of, you know, the original Tobey Maguire movies, then get the second game. The first one is good, but it's more linear. The second one is the one that introduced Spider-Man to pretty much the sandbox type approach, and it did it very well. You know, this stage, you know, this game it's pretty much the same thing, but for some reason it just feels a little bit more wonky. Like, the combat isn't as tight as the second game. The swinging can be a little hectic, more hectic than the original, or not the original one, but the Spider-Man 2. So it's kind of hard to kind of recommend this game over Spider-Man 2. But again, if you just want a game to play around with Spider-Man, or rather as Spider-Man, especially one that has, you know, I don't know. I mean, like I said, this game isn't bad. It's just not particularly that good either. If you're a Spider-Man fan, then by all means I think you should get it. You know, it's still fun to just do this all the time. Just swinging around and getting to see some of the characters that you wouldn't normally have seen in the movie franchise, like the Lizard. I mean, not in the Tobey Maguire. So it's kind of fun to see how they would have looked had they been in the Tobey Maguire trilogy of Spider-Man games. And yeah, I mean, so if you are a Spider-Man fan, if you are a fan of superhero games, by all means get this game. You know, I recommend it. It's still fun. It's a guilty pleasure, I think, for some people that just like swinging around as Spider-Man. It's all fun. I mean, look at this. How do you not like doing this? I can do this all day. But again, if you're a casual fan of Spider-Man, I suggest looking for something else. Some of the newer Spider-Man games, which, by the way, I haven't tried actually. I haven't tried the new game based off of the Amazing Spider-Man movie, although I heard that one was just okay. So it's kind of hard for me to say. Otherwise, I'd say rent it maybe first, just to make your own opinion if you're not already a Spider-Man fan. But other than that, if you are a fan of Spider-Man, if you are a fan of comic book heroes based games, I'd say get it. I think it'll be worth your time, I think, just to check it out. At least check it out once. And with that, unfortunately, I haven't been able to find another marker or anything like that. It's really big. The second game did this a little bit better. You can just find things to do all over the place in that game. This game, you kind of just have to walk around a lot just to find anything to do. Other than that, you kind of just, you go around doing this all the time. You can't even punch the citizens or anything, like the people, which is kind of crap. Look at that. I'm trying, but I can't. Charge air jab. Hoo-yah. Wait. Hee-yah. There. Yeah, so that's it, guys, for me for this week. This has been Spider-Man 3 for the 360. Like I said, if you're a fan of Spider-Man, give it a try, or even buy it. If you're not a fan, rent it first. Maybe play a demo. I don't know if it's on Xbox Live or PSN, but give it a try at least once. You may like it. If you're a fan of Spider-Man 2 for the Xbox, GameCube, and PS2, then you may like this one. But anyway, guys, that's it for me. This has been Johnny Crimson 2000. This was Roulette Sunday, and I will look forward to seeing you guys in my next video. By the way, just a little bit of a hint, because this is sort of like a Marvel game. If you haven't already, go ahead check out my Let's Play of X-Men: Children of the Atom. A link will be provided at the end of this video, as always. And the next game in that series, in the Versus series, or the Capcom fighting series, is Marvel Superheroes, which, of course, stars Spider-Man. So if you want to see me play as Spider-Man, I'm actually going to play as Spider-Man in that Let's Play. Look forward to that. Obviously, you can do so by subscribing to me so you get it as soon as it comes out. Cheap plugin, I know, but I have to. But anyway, that's it for me. I will see you guys in my next video. Alright, peace out. Let's just faceplant. Push. What? What the? Did he just roll? Touché, Spider-Man. Touché. As always, if you like this video, be sure to hit that like button and subscribe to my channel if you want to get more stuff from me. In the meantime, if you like my videos, be sure to find me on Twitter, Tumblr, Raptr, and Screwattack.com to see the other gaming-related content that I upload. Info is in the description. Who knows? Maybe you'll like my stuff. Maybe. Maybe.